parties can work well together, National Review argued. Why wouldn't the country do it again? And I think immigration is the classic case where they've shown the House just doesn't want to act.
Well, let's talk about immigration. Speaker Boehner has cited the crisis at the border with unaccompanied minors coming over as having made it impossible earlier for him to take up the bill. If that's not the case, can you imagine the House Speaker saying, all right, we'll look at this bill now?
You know, the number of people in the Senate who support that bill is going to be lower in the new Congress. Supporters of that bill were defeated in many cases by the fact that the House has more opponents as well, and people who oppose this bill, many of them Republicans, would experience any movement on that as a betrayal after this election.
So the short answer is no, we wouldn't expect.
Exactly.
If you look at the exit polls, 39% prefer deporting illegal immigrants to letting them apply for legal status. Those voters voted more.
Others are fine even with citizenship. Some of them say that you have to make sure the enforcement measures are in place and already working before you do that, or you're going to have more.
There must be a secure border before anything else.
And secure workplace.
Which is kind of an odd argument because many of the illegal immigrants are here overstaying visas. They came here legally, and so I think you really have three parties. You have Republicans who are a minority in their party, the party that really runs the party, and the Democrats. You've got a majority for it, but it can't express itself in this political circumstance.
All right, let's assume then that what we're going to see on immigration is more likely to be President Obama taking some kind of executive action. He's been warned. It'll poison the well. He'll be playing with matches and get burned. What does that mean, Ramesh? What do you understand that to mean?
Well, look, in the election that just finished, not only Republicans but even some Democrats were saying that this would be going too far. That the president doesn't have the authority to do this. There's a reason no previous president has ever thought about doing something like this. And I think the first thing that this means is there is a big budget fight that starts immediately about attaching to the next spending measure a restriction that this measure can't be funded.
Meaning gridlock begins in January.
Or December.
Or December. We can just write it in right now in the calendar.